It's Taco Tuesday. I didn't have maracas, so I decided to shake my whisk. I could probably shake something else, but this video would probably get banned, and that's not going to do me any good or you. Anyway, welcome back to another episode of Dishes with Dylan. Today I'm going to teach you how to do my homemade taco seasoning. Now, of course, you can buy the pre-made stuff at the grocery store. There's no shame in that. I'm not going to judge you, so you don't judge you. But if you want something that tastes even better, stick around because I'm going to teach you how to make my own seasoning, and it is to die for. Okay, now the first ingredient you're going to need is some good old chili powder. Honey, this stuff is just as spicy as I am. Go ahead and throw in 2 teaspoons of your chili powder. I like to put it in a little glass bowl like this. You could put it in anything that you have. This is what we're going to do our mixing in, okay? So that's your first ingredient. Your next ingredient is going to be half a teaspoon of paprika. Now, everybody's got their different choices of which brands of spices they like. I kind of mix and match. I do whatever I want to. And your next ingredient is going to be 1.5 teaspoons of cumin, okay? So here's your 1 teaspoon. I just kind of shake it off like that, like all us good old country people do. You ain't got to do nothing perfect. And now here's our half teaspoon. The next ingredient is 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. That's going to add just a little bit of an extra kick. That one is optional. You don't have to do that. If your taste buds are a little sensitive and you're worried you're going to burn your tongue off, just skip that part. Your next one is going to be half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. Again, that's another one that's going to add some spice. So if you don't like spice, well, you're probably not going to like me and you're not going to like my food. So we're just both SOL, I guess. And your next spices are going to be a half a teaspoon of onion powder and half a teaspoon of good old garlic powder. Honey, if you're like me, I put garlic in almost everything I can. It's not good for when you're trying to kiss folks, but honey, I got a man and he takes me as I am. So now it's time for a little salt and pepper. I do half of a teaspoon of good old kosher salt, and I do about 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Throw that in there.